what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have the most natural makeup look you will ever see me wear. And the only reason why I'm doing it is for the sake of this tutorial, because I would never wear this little makeup. If I'm gonna wear makeup, I'm gonna do it all the way. Cut crease, smoky eye, wing liner, bold lip, because when you have everything available, why not? But you guys really wanted to see a natural makeup look, so this is as much as I can offer you guys, because this is the least makeup you will ever see me wear, ever. Remember that we all like different amount of makeup. Some people like it more, some people like less makeup. For me, you guys know, full coverage 24/7. So if you guys want to know how I achieve this natural makeup look, then please keep on watching. Hi guys, first off, I've already moisturized my skin using this Clinique moisturizer, which is really amazing, and I applied that a few minutes earlier just to give it enough time to sink into my skin. As always, I have to use a foundation primer, and today I'm using the Nivea Men After Shave Balm. This stuff is bomb. I had run out, that's why I wasn't using it, and finally I got my hands back on it. So I'm just going to pat that all over the face and make sure it gets tacky, because that's the consistency I want. For foundation today, I'll be using the L'Oreal Infallible in the shade 105. You guys know this is the best foundation from the drugstore in my opinion, and it's one of my favorites. And I'm just going to apply a generous coat, and this will cover any imperfection, leaving my skin with a nice even color. Now I'm just going to apply some concealer. This one is the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 10, and I'll just apply that underneath the eyes just to cover the dark circles a little bit better and to also highlight that area. And then I'm going to apply that on the eyelids just to cover the veins and any discoloration that I might have. And once I do that, I'm just going to blend everything out with my damp beauty blender. Now, as always, we have to set our makeup in place, and today I'm using this highlighting and contour palette from Hot Mess, and I'll be using all the light shades and just lightly patting them all over the face. And I'm just using a very thin layer because the L'Oreal Infallible is really amazing at controlling my oils and my oily skin. But I do always make sure to apply some of this powder mix on some of the areas that I really want to stand out with a dry beauty blender. I love doing this trick because the beauty blender leaves this porcelain finish, which I really like. And I always apply this powder using the dry beauty blender or any sponge underneath the eyes, forehead, and chin. Now, as always, we're just gonna bronze up the skin using Honey Heat bronzer from Sephora, and this stuff is amazing. I really love this bronzer. Again, it's one of my favorites, and I'm just going to warm up the skin by applying this bronzer on the hollows of the cheeks, on the sides of the forehead, on the forehead, and a little bit on the jawline, just because the powders made our skin super flat, and the bronzer will bring back the color in our skin. Now I'm just taking any blending brush, and I'm just going to blend any harsh line that might be peeking through. And once I do that, I'm just going to take Milani Luminoso and Dolce Pink, and I'm just going to apply that on the apples of the cheeks. And if you don't know where your apples of the cheeks are, just smile and they'll stand out. And here I just dropped one of the brush that came with the blushes. I thought I broke the blush and I was so scared. But anyways, once I do that mix, I'm just going to set my makeup in place using the Maybelline setting spray, and I'm going to give it enough time to sink into the skin. But just before it gets fully dry, I go in with my highlighter, and today is the Milani Fantastic in Gold, and I'm just going to apply that on my usual areas, which are the highest point of the cheeks in a C shape. And then I'm also going to apply that on the chin, a little bit above the eyebrow, and oh my gosh, I died for this highlight. It was so gorgeous. And now I'm just going to blend everything out again just to make sure that there are no harsh lines. And finally, I'll be using, again, Fantastic in Gold, and I'll just apply that on the tip of the nose, bridge of the nose, and on the arch of my eyebrow. Now I'm just going to do a quick nose contour, and I'll be using the same Sephora bronzer, and I'll just apply that on the sides of my nose, creating two lines, and then I'll just blend them out with a brush, and then I'll blend them out even more with the tips of my finger. Now I'm just going to take the NYX light eye pencil, and I'm just going to apply that on my bottom waterline. And right after I do that, I'm just going to take my mascara. You guys know it's the Falsies Volume Express from Maybelline, one of my favorites. And I'll just apply tons of mascara on my upper and lower lashes. And finally, for the lips, I'll be using the NYX lip cream, and this is in the shade Abu Dhabi. And yeah, that's it for this makeup look, you guys. Super easy and simple. So this is it for this look, you guys. Super easy, super simple. Everybody likes different amount of makeup, and this is what I like. Well, I don't even like this, I like more. So I try to keep it as simple as possible. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and as always, I'll see you in my next tutorial very soon. Bye bye.